This is Exterminator's Camp. This is for Social. What exactly is going to happen, I don't know.
I know the way.
They're all dead. Wait, what's that? Do you hear that sound? No. Other than the raining blood? Shakaloo? Okay. 5-foot step, get closer. Shoot it to death. Or not. There's no sneak attacks. Gluttonous Maw. Neutral magical beast. Damage reduction 15. Exemption or exceptions to adamantine. It's immune to poison and being knocked prone. Get a skeleton. Or not. It's not hard to hit, it's just we're not rolling high enough. Okay, Cammy. Reduce its... Actually, you can sleep it. See what its saving throw is.
Is it flawed?
So it's only got a +10. So it's only got to roll 11 or better to not sleep. But we only get one more chance. So make sure you get a little bit farther away from that thing, just in case. Stomp. Charge. Okay, summon your little demon friend. Or one of them. Ember. Let's reduce the saving throws. Make that save though. It's still 10. Okay. Gimpy. Gimpy. What should we do with you? Skeletons. Okay, why is this turning off? When you first get it, it's always on, but now that... whatever. Well, I'm dead to command. So summon some skeletons. Ah, good roll. Went on 6. Of course, they need, what, 20s to hit. Socio. Doesn't really have any offensive magic to use. Get a little bit closer. Bismuth, get him. Oh, look, it's a trap. Oh, shit. Hate when I do that. Ow. Just killed all my skeletons. Just killed all my skeletons. Cleave. Stupid cleave. Nope. Reduces chance to save.
It should work. Is it flawed?
No, my clicking is flawed. So make a saving throw. Stomp. Activate the sacred weapon. I think this helps. Target's armor class is 41, so he's only going to hit with a 20. Okay, see if we can sleep it.
Am I doing it wrong?
And it's asleep. Okay. Dun, 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 dun.
Something over there.
Another trap. What's with all the traps? Yeah, so she's mostly in range. Okay, see if we can coup de grace this thing. Yep. Okay, the monster is dead, wiping the sweat from his face. Socio looks over the battlefield. It's the extirpators, whatever. This enemy must have been more than they could manage. The cleric folds his hands in a short funeral prayer. You see your brother among them. No, he's not. I don't see him among these people. The relief is palpable in the young cleric's voice. Blah. What can you say about the bodies? They died not long ago, judging by the wounds. They were killed by the same beast we just dispatched. Looks like the imposter sent us into a trap. Yes, looks like it. Let's return to Dresden, and he clenches his fists. Oh, Shellen, help me endure this entire story, you know. I don't recognize myself. I serve the goddess of love, but the Hellknights, I hate them. I really do. It's sickening, but I do not know how to get rid of this feeling. Why do you hate Hellknights so much? Because Gimpy's a Hellknight, technically. The fact that we have even tolerate them as a disgrace to the entire Crusade movement. Cruel tormentors who are indifferent to the suffering of others, or who perhaps even enjoy it. What are they doing on our side? Why do we let them justify all these atrocities by participating in the Crusades? What does your faith say about it? It's a temptation, but I must overcome it. The cruelty stirs indignation in me. I'd like to believe it's righteous, but they also call their spite righteous anger. I shouldn't be like them. I shouldn't answer evil with evil, but goddess, it is so hard. Hey, Battle, we're back. You really haven't been yourself since the imposter showed up. The things he said about my brother. I admit I want to grab him by the throat and squeeze so hard his spine cracks. It is a dirty, unworthy desire, but I can't get rid of it. And worse, I think the reason I'm so angry is because I'm afraid he's telling the truth. Okay, let's go. We have to talk to the imposter again. He nods without saying a word. Okay, so. Oh, look at all this stuff on the ground. Bodies torn to pieces, steel armor crumpled like paper. What about these traps?
What's on your mind? I wonder.
I wonder if you can disarm these traps without setting them off.
I am helpful, am I not?
You are helpful, because you can set off that trap. So what's with the traps is the question. Why are there traps here? Look at all this stuff. Living flame. Where this cloak channels energy to harm undead for the next 2 rounds. They become surrounded with a fire shield that deals 1d6 plus character level fire damage to the attackers for each successful melee attack against the wearer. So these are all Hellknights, right? This is all the gear they were carrying around. Didn't save them. Not a cold iron. Okay, so who wants to wear that cloak? So this stuff, nothing really useful for us. Flail +1. Spear 1. Channels energy to harm undead. Well, he's the only one who's going to do that. But it's not a plus. It's not a cloak of protection. It's okay. Not gonna be using it that often. Okay, let's get out of here. Actually, let's go back this way. Oh, look at that thing up. Is that loot that we missed, or giant crack in the diseased, parched land? Deep down are huge branching burrows. There's our warning about stupid worm. Mm-hmm. So we can't get up there without being able to teleport. I don't think anybody has that spell.
Soot is restless. I wonder why.
We don't have any dimension doors. Do we have a scroll? I don't know if anybody here can read it, but I'm saying so. Dimension door. Dimension door mass. Instant transfer yourself from your current location to any other spot within range. You may also bring all your friendly units within 10 feet around you. So I've got one. There's no potion of dimension door, is there? That'd be too useful. Wand.
Hello everyone. My name is Veronica and welcome to Gimpy's Twitch channel. If you are enjoying what you are watching, please click the follow button in the lower right corner of the video screen. That way you will be notified by Twitch when Gimpy goes live. You can also follow Gimpy over on Twitter at GimpyKnee. He tweets out there when he goes live and will more than likely follow you back. Thank you for watching.
Yep, thanks for watching. Happy Tuesday. You can't cast it. She can't cast it. You can't. She can't. She can. You can't. So, gotta be Ember who casts the spell. Yes. Probably not even worth it. That's the worst part about this. You know it's going to be junk. Did I screwed that up, didn't I? I forgot to save before we tried it because I knew I was going to screw it up. Now we have to go run around again. Okay, I picked up everything. Ah! That's what we didn't see before. Look at all the failed perception checks. And the skeleton noticed it. So we don't need the scroll. So then you know this is going to be crappy. Oh, battle. Ravenous Greater Shadow. Uh-oh. And you concealed. Ember. Get away from that if you can. Okay, so undead. Spell magic. Fatigue. So he wants a death ward. He doesn't go to the very end there, so. Where are you? Almost dead. He's concealed though. Executioner. I screwed that up. Maybe not. Almost screwed it up. So that could have been some level draining going on there. So what did we get? Was this worth it? A little stress there. Used all dust. This can't be right. Is this the stuff we just looted? Flaming Dagger 1. Really? Is this all that was in there? I didn't... It's a silver powder, no big deal. Diamonds. So basically... just for the ring, or for that dagger. Yep. So... that was... meh. Hey, Meerkat. Welcome back. Happy Wednesday. So that was kind of disappointing. Okay, still don't know how to get down here. Okay, army, what are you guys doing? Ready to move. They are coming down. Where are they going? They're supposed to be going this way, I think. Yeah, coming down this way. We'll see how much building this place has to do. Because I think this is going to be our forward base for the most part. So, Citadel. Increases the time of siege of the fort by 3 days. Only one citadel can be built. Supply center, hospital, and watchtower. Provides all allied units within the fort's area of control, +1 bonus to attack, AC, and saving throws and initiative. So, the fort's area of control. How big of an area of control does it have? And data stoncracy, so 10 more vampires. Those guys. Recruit? Nothing to recruit. Got to catch up with the main army, to where they belong. Okay. Okay, Gimpy and friend. So, got to go talk to the guy in the prison. Don't really have anything else to do out here. So, back to the prison we go. Enter. Oh, look. Streets. Prison. It's in the streets. Crescent of the Abyss. Oh, that's for Wolfjeff. So, prison first. Since we have Solcio with us. Anyway, happy Tuesday. Or Wednesday, depending on where you are in the world. Thank you very much for coming out and watching. Much appreciated. Hope you're having a good week so far. Hopefully your Monday wasn't as exciting as mine was. Where not only did our cable box get ran over by an idiot driving a movie truck, but we had a cat visiting us much longer than expected. Mrs. Gimpy locked Scout in the house yesterday when she left to run errands. And we didn't find out for like 3 hours. Thanks to Rocket. Rocket's the one who gave her away. Well, did you talk to those guys? The extirpators, whatever, they're all dead. That's a shame. I think I'm welling up, says Graham. He's the imposter. It was a trap. You were hoping the monster would kill us too. Accusations again. You can say whatever you like, but where's the proof? You can't scare me. No, you think so? Listen, do you understand the situation you've gotten yourself into? You'd be wise not to antagonize us. You should help us and hope that after everything you've done, we still have a little mercy for you. Ha! Mercy? I'd be a fool to believe that lie. I know how kind you and your brother are. My whole back is covered with scars because of his mercy. That's not true, Socio mutters silently. It can't be true. Socio's brother was with the Hellknights. He thinks his brother is just like them. He probably is. Socio's just in denial. Tell me what really happened. Or what? Do you want to leave the city? I can set you free and even give you a horse. Or there's a noose waiting for you. Or I'll give you to someone who can make you talk. Yes, you could do that. Alright, I got nothing else to do. Your bars are strong, locks are good. You got me. I'll hope for your... The imposter casts a vicious look at Socio. Your mercy. Well, listen, this time I'll tell you how it was. I was a soldier fighting for the extirpators. That wasn't a lie. I was a valet for that scumbag Trevor. That's Socio's brother. He used to work me hard, but that was a long time ago, before the demons took him. Took him? How? Where? How could you even say such a thing? Socio's voice is choked with grief and rage. The imposter enjoys the look on Social's face. Keep listening. Don't interrupt me. We were hunting a chimera back then. It's an easy job for the conspirators, even with all the demonic freakishness the wound gives a chimera. We were driving it towards your boy Trevor. He was preparing to attack, and then a demon appears. A huge one, scary, in a black mask. Bam. Rips one knight to pieces. Bam. There goes another one. And then the demon looks at Trevor and says, "This one is good. I'll take him." And he picked him up like he weighed nothing and vanished. Well, what could we do? That demon was chopping up knights left and right. In center, what could we do? We turned and ran. Then the rest of our guys caught up to us. They executed a few of us on the spot as a warning and made the others slaves. Live bait for the monsters. Slaves don't live long. Only 3 of us survived out of the whole unit, and no one has seen Trevor since. What kind of person was Trevor? A real devil. Didn't go easy on anyone. Beat us good. The knights respected him, and us ordinary infantry were afraid to show our faces to him. Where is he now? Are you deaf? I told you. No one knows. A demon dragged him off. A demon in a black mask. As to where and why, you'll have to ask the demons. There used to be a female knight among the conspirators named Marenta. How did she get Trevor's shield? Marenta? She and Trevor were sleeping together. When they dragged Trevor off, he dropped his shield, so she picked it up. Like to remember him. I'm telling you. Those two deserved each other. When Trevor was gone, that crazy bitch wanted all of us to be executed, the whole unit. The Paralictor refused to waste people. He said we'd be useful as slaves. She made a seed and then transferred to another order. Good riddance. What happened to the extirpator? I can't even say that word. You saw what happened to them. They died. I don't care. I'm not going to cry about them. They killed a lot of beasts, but there's always someone stronger. The demon wiped them out. Only the ones who ran survived. He said 3 of you survived. Where are the other 2? I think they were going to Canabras. They wanted to pretend to be refugees and then wing it. Do you want to catch them too? They're probably somewhere near the creepy church where the undead used to be. I heard they planned to build a shelter there to stay away from the local commander. Have you heard enough, Socio? Yes. His voice sounds hollow and he looks totally lost. I have. So it's true, my brother betrayed everything we believed in. Wait, this is only one person's side of the story and a liar is at that. Let's find the other 2 survivors and ask them. What's the point of running away from the truth? The others will only confirm his words. Socio looks down, but then hesitantly looks up at you. Although, it probably wouldn't hurt. Excuse me, I need some fresh air. Dum, dum, dum. You don't deserve to live. I sent you to death. Prisoner spits on the floor. Of course, I expected nothing less. So long, Commander. See you in the abyss. Oh, he just disappears. That's okay. Dun, dun, dun. I think Ember, at least she believed in us. Yeah, well, Ember's a little delusional here and there. Speaking of, Ember's in here. What's she doing down here? She greets you with a carefree smile, blah, blah, blah. So cheerful, no? Yeah, so she's just down here keeping them company, I guess. Tormenting them. In a different way. So now what do we do? Oh, we can go talk to the storyteller. Or we're supposed to go back to Canabras, maybe. Exotic weapons. Jewelry, arcane. Let's go check out the arcane stuff. I doubt there's anything new, but I'll go talk to the storyteller. He's around here somewhere. Oh, what's Socio doing over there? Gotta sell junk. Vampires spawn in the city? Nice. During the day, even. Sell that stuff. Flaming dagger +1. Sell that. Sell cold iron. Cure light wounds ×2. Or wands. Keep on there. Hold on to those. Shields, don't need those. Don't need the breastplates. Don't need that. Cold iron masterwork work double axe. Don't need that. Hold on to that for fun. Okay. So, not a grand. Anything fun here? Robe of Order. Where this robe has a key pool, the robe increases it by 2. The wearer is lawful alignment. It grants +2 bonus on attack rolls against chaotic enemies. This robe can be worn only by a monk. What is Lan wearing currently? Not you, Lan. Silky Veil. Dodge bonus AC. To attack and damage rolls with unarmed attacks. The monk can only wear it, so that's +2. This one. So, it doesn't increase damage as attack rolls, but it gives them 2 more key points. Tempting. Cloak. Add Living Flame. Ah, look, we have one of those in our inventory. As a hit on an enemy first time in a round, the enemy must pass forward to save throw. We probably sold that one. That's a dueling. Shirt of Blazing Fighter. You see, +2 enhanced bonus attack if damage rolls with unarmed attacks. Only monthly. No, that's not it. +2, 5 confidence bonus to athletic skill. Blah. Gloves and the ambassador. Celestial protection. So this is all stuff we sold to it. Okay. What are we supposed to be looking for in this area? Oh, Crescent of the Abyss. So I got to talk to Wooljiff. He's right over here. It's supposed to be in private, but somehow I don't think he's private. He tell me something in private. He tries to seem calm, but his tail is lashing nervously. I don't know how to word it, so just don't drag me straight to the Inquisitors. If you committed a crime, you'll have to be answered to it for it under the law. Stop wasting my time, walk, or talk. Wolf gives you a reproachful look. Hold your horse, Chief. I can't just spit it out. I need to take some time to prepare, or else you'll bury me right here. I'll tell you as soon as I can. I haven't done anything bad to anyone yet. He is still alert, but the motion of his tail slows. Fine. I still can't believe you took me back. No one has ever done anything like that for me before, so I guess I can trust you with some things. Not all of them, though. My shadow. Did I tell you it talks now? Well, it happened after I started carrying the Moon of the Abyss with me, and that's not the only thing that happened. It's been giving me strange dreams. like I'm falling inside some kind of crystal. I keep falling forever. Everything around me is shining, but dreams don't mean anything. I thought it was because the wound is so near, but there's something else. He stays silent for a while, building up his courage. Chief, I'm stronger. My fingers tingle any time I use magic now, like it's dying to come out. It wasn't like this before. I did some magic, but now it's like I can do some real damage, you know? This never happened before I took the moon. He gives you a pleading look. Chief, I don't know what to do with these powers. What if they get stronger? I mean, I've always thought about what I'd do if I was suddenly rich and powerful. I'd show everyone my true worth, but I'm not ready for this. It's too much for a simple fellow like me. Yes, this is my grandfather's inheritance, and why'd he leave it to me? Do you think he really wanted me to become stronger so I could grab what the world owed me as payment for all the kicks and blows? For all the mocking at the way I was born? What if it's a trap? Your demonic heritage won't lead to anything good. You can't just turn your back on these powers. The world is finally giving you a chance to show your worth. Yes. He looks at the amulet pensively. You might be right, but what if there's a catch? Some string attached that no one told me about? What if I get fangs or become as pretty as that brute Vodio? Then again, maybe I should just quit worrying. If I get demonic powers, I might be able to free a whole kingdom or conquer one if I feel like it. Even if I get bumps all over like Votiel, will it even matter if I'm rolling in money? Thanks, Chief. You give good advice. One more thing. Have you seen Brother Melrose? Even he got powers. Even he got powers. Am I any worse than him? No way. I'm even better, well, worthier. And I didn't die in battle, which is more than I can say for Melrune. Don't know about you. Too many demons hanging around you, and the moon events turned out to be a demonic origin as well. He sighs heavily. You think I like it? If it was up to me, I would never have met them. This is how I see it. Yggdrasil must be my grandfather, since they call me his spawn. Votiel, that spiked muggly mug, came to try to collect some of the old demon debt from me. I know how it goes, and we have uncles for this in the family. Big thugs, but without the spikes, who go around beating money out of the late payers. The Hepsimaria he's talking about must be like our sister Charismag, but for demons, and old Gramps crossed her somehow, and she just can't get over it. He probably stole the moon of the abyss from her. I don't know, but I would have. And the moon. Grandpa, you should have left me a note or something. Chief, I think he expected better of me than how I turned out in the end. He probably thought he'd have a smart grandkid who'd know what the moon was for and what to do with it. But he got me. Woolger's tail dropped sadly. So what if he was a demon? I don't want to let him down, you know? He believed in me, I guess. Just you and him, Chief, the only two people in the whole world who believe in me. That's why I have to figure this whole thing out. Okay. What do you think of my new powers? He pauses to think. You mean what you did back there? I have a few ideas. We could send you to a Pitax underground arena to fight. Give you a scary name like Swift Sting or something like that. Give you a great cover story. Enemies burned down your house and you're avenging your dead family. The public eats that stuff up. You wear a shiny, eye-catching outfit, or a black one, just like black better. Or black one if you like black better. Most of the prize money is 60-40. 60 for me, of course. You know, arranging fights isn't easy. Those people are tough. I'll be taking more risk than you. And after we set up in Pitax, we'll tour different cities. Make some real money. What, you don't like the sound of it? I'm not interested. Well, I'm just saying, we'll have that power. We'll have all that power if you're not going to use it to make money. So, why have all that power if you're not going to use that money? Get over it. Okay. Dum. Okay, so he's done. Now we gotta go up here, talk to the storyteller. See if he's got anything new to say. Oh, Solseal's up here painting again. Encounter in the Dragon's Lair. Found the page. Blah blah stuff. His voice was a bit younger, more energetic. My feet are covered by a crawling carpet of locusts. A few insects got under my clothes, under my shirt, down my back, in my pants. They are crawling all over me, tickling my skin with their little legs. They will not attack until they recognize me as a stranger. Protective spells are guarding me, allowing me to deceive the pestilent denizens of the rasping rifts. Keep very still. I am but an observer, an uninvited guest who prefers to remain unnoticed. I don't hold my breath. When Demon Lord Descari swings his scythe over Izagna, I feel nothing when Izagna deftly avoids a blow and tries to strike Descari in return. I am here by the order of Lady Nocticula. I must observe the fight and then return to wherever. The affairs of Demon Lords do not concern me. Why did Nocticula send you to follow Descari? The storyteller shrugs absently. I don't know, and I don't want to know. My service to the Lady in the Shadow is almost over. It's the 17th year of my life in the Abyss, and I'm already counting days to the end of my term. Who is Yagna? She is a rising demon lord, servant of Lamashtu. She simultaneously inhabits seven mighty ant-like bodies. Yagna and Descari are always sniping at each other, but they dare not enter into open war, fearing Lamashtu's wrath. Storyteller chuckles. The current fight is just a small quarrel, 1 in a million. Yagna came to the Rasping Rifts with only 3 of her 7 bodies. I'm sure it will be easy for Descari to destroy the intruder. Where's your friend Kinney now? His lips part in a smile. Here, with me, of course. The stubborn lad refused to stay in the city and volunteered to accompany me to the Rasping Rifts. He said he wouldn't miss such an exciting adventure for the world. His youthful zeal and desire to live life to the fullest seemed to make me younger, too. Please continue. Rift Carver, Descari's side, swings up again. With a whistle through the air, it lodges in the ant-like head of one of Yaga's bodies. Greenish slime splatters, the poisonous drops falling on my face. I keep very still. With the last convulsive movement, the ant-like body winces, tearing the scythe from Descari's hands and jumping back, only to drop on its side and lie still. This loss will hardly worry Yagna. To kill her, one must destroy her heart, which is hidden deep under Yanaranon, a city in Lamashtu's realm. Disarmed, Descari turns to Yagna's second body that is attacking him. I slowly turn to Kinney, who is sitting next to me. My young friend is usually easily impressed by such mighty opponents fighting, but the seat next to me is empty. Kinney is gone. He shivers and starts speaking faster. Forgetting about the danger, I look around for my friend. The swarm of locusts at my feet buzzes, displeased, but the need for secrecy no longer seems so important. Where's Kinney? After a moment, I see him, and a treacherous shiver runs down my spine. My friend is standing over Yagna's fallen body and reaches for Descari's scythe sticking out of it. What's so special about Descari's scythe?
Aren't your legs getting stiff? You haven't moved in quite a while.
Riftcarver has power over the material
meatbag
of the plains. Descari made the scythe with his own hands from his mother's skeleton. It can cut rifts in the plains themselves. The Demon Lord used it to make the Rasping Rifts, his own abysmal realm in the plane of the Abyss. Abyssal realm, okay. Please continue. Kinney, stop, don't touch it, I scream, throwing caution to the winds. My friend turns to me, his face baffled. I understand him to an extent. The scythe able to rip passages between planes will certainly help us save Galarian, but trying to steal it is rash and stupid. We have nothing to defend ourselves against the Demon Lord's rage. Stop, my friend, before it's too late. Out of the corner of my eye, I see Descari lift another Yagna's body and tear it to pieces with his bare hands. But I don't hear his howl of victory. The Demon Lord throws away the still body of his enemy and turns to us. A swarm of insects is biting my feet. Locusts cover my eyes, hitting me in the face, trying to get inside my nose, mouth, and ears. Nevertheless, I get to it first. I grab the giant scythe and swing it awkwardly in the air. Rift Carver is so heavy, my hands instantly cramp. I have no idea how I managed to lift it at all. I drop the scythe on the ground, but the damage has been done. Right in front of me there is a small rift, a wound in space. The smell of blah 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 sewage comes out of it, a wonderful smell that brings me hope for salvation. I grab Kenny's sleeve and dive into the rift only a moment before Daskari's claws cut the air where we just stood. Storyteller catches his breath and wipes the sweat from his forehead. I angered a demon lord and my life was hanging by a thread. I'd never have thought that something like that could have happened in my life. Storyteller shakes his head distrustfully. How many dark sides of my past will I have to find? I'm starting to fear what I might see in the next pages of my notebook. New York, blah, blah, blah. I already did that one. Please examine the items I'm carrying. You touch them, blah, blah, blah. Present radiance. What do you see in its past? So we see. Piece of cloak and the necessary materials. Here, restore this relic to me. So I did have enough pieces. No, I don't. Damn it. Dun, dun, dun. So I don't have all the parts. I think I need more. Basically, for this cloak, I have everything except for the hides. I don't even know which ones I have, though. I don't know which ones I need. But apparently it's red, so we can't even do that yet. Another page. More reading. But putting something together, I'll be able to lift. Okay, am I storing? Oh, maybe not. Okay. So much reading. I wish I would have voiced him. They should have voiced the storyteller. Celsial. There's Celsial's drawing, and Nevia is wearing a sundress and standing on a riverbank. There are flowers in her hair and a dreamy smile on her face. It's so weird. I don't remember the last time I wore a dress. She pulls out a strap at her armor. Musingly, I'd like to again later when the war is over. And to finish this war, don't waste your time on dreams. I think it'll suit you. Thank you. She smiles for a moment. Her voice is carefree as in the picture. I need to talk to you. Yes, Anivia, if you'll excuse me. Can I keep drawing? Of course, Commander. Blah, blah, blah. Okay, never mind. That is that. Thought we were going to have something related to a story to do. Okay, so how are we doing on quests and stuff? More than nothing. 4 statues post-resistance for Nenio. That's in the ass. Finian's Awakening. Gotta get to Is. We're nowhere close to that. The Imposter. This is man. Okay, we interrogated him. He must be questioned to find out who he is and why he's calling himself Trevor. Oh, I kind of killed him. Oh, because he betrayed his brother. Oh, we gotta go find these guys. Talk to the futures near the Lost Chapels. Okay, so that's what we'll do next. Run. Okay, so we'll be fine. We go. So, the Lost Chapel. Oh. I thought it was going to be back by Canabras, but okay. These guys haven't moved yet. They're stuck too. Yeah, I thought we were going back to Canabras, but it's much better. Okay, we are going to take this opportunity to play with the buff bot a little bit. So, animal growth, bark skin, magical vestment armor, bones as Gimpy, magical vestment shield, false life. I guess we'll just do this a different way. So, new spell. New spell. Caster is Social. Spell is poison. So something's right. Answer. Cancel. New spell. Caster is Social. It's not. Must resist stuff. The spells aren't showing up. Oh, because he's not rested. That's right. Because he's not rested, so it's not showing up. He's missing a slot too. Yeah, if it's not available, can't cast it. Look at that. More prayers. Oh, it's not. It's missing stuff. Why is he missing stuff? Didn't I do this? I thought I did this for him.
Hello everyone.
Uh-oh.
My name is Veronica and welcome to Gimpy's Twitch channel.
Uh-oh.
If you are enjoying what you are watching, please click the follow button in the lower right corner of the video screen. That way you will be notified by Twitch when Gimpy goes live. You can also follow Gimpy over on Twitter at GimpyKnee. He tweets out there when he goes live and will more than likely follow you back. Thank you for watching.
Thank you for watching. Happy Tuesday. Or Wednesday, depending on where you are. Okay, level 6 spell. I want that one. Heal. True Seeing Communal eats up 10 diamond dust. But it is useful. Level 7 spells. Oh, is this because of the wisdom buff that we gave him? Is that why he's got more slots? I bet it is. Grace of the Champion, 1 round per level. To target to my super powers to those above paladins or eliminate disease and immunity to fear. Blah. Destruction, jolting 410. Does electricity damage, so not so good against demons. Hey, Bring, welcome back. It's true seeing communal. Need that on it. Ran around with Team B for a while and no true seeing a pain. It is a pain, isn't it? Not having it? Umbral Strike. Okay. So where are we? So it looks like there's stuff. Oh, the deserters are here, so we don't have to go chasing them? That's awfully nice. The animal buffs. Hey, deserters. What you guys doing up here? A pair of wounded fugitives sit wrapped in a rag near a barely smoking fire. Half-elf man and a dwarf woman. There's a mixture of revulsion and sympathy on Social's face. After a moment of hesitation, he walks toward the fire. Did you escape from slavery among the Knights of the Order of the Nail? What? No, revered cleric. We know nothing about any. Stop playing dumb. They know all about us. It's obvious that Graham ratted us out, the scoundrel. Damn it. We're done for. The half-elf looks at you wistfully. He's clearly ready to part with his life. Socio looks at you silently. There's a storm of emotions on his face. He opens his mouth to say something, but after taking a shaky breath, closes it again. The cleric obviously doesn't know where to begin. So, you really did serve the Order of the Nail. We did. Not in the order proper, of course, just as hired soldiers. First we served for money. Then they made us slaves and we worked for free. We deserve to be punished. Because of us, the only good person in their damn order perished. Half-elf spits. It's true. If we hadn't lost our nerve back then. What can you tell us about that Graham? A complete scumbag. The Hellknights hired infantry. The Hellknights hired infantry are no followers of Shelyn. There aren't many good people among us, but Graham still stood out. The last to fight, the first to keep. Always ready to pillage, rob civilians, steal from corpses. There's nothing he wouldn't do, and he drank like a horse. One of the knights, probably the best of them, he made Graham his valet, tried to make him a better person, but to no effect. Graham quit drinking, though, but he was still scum. This knight had a saying. He said Graham changed his gold for copper coins. I'm not sure there was ever anything golden about Graham, rust more like it, but Master Vanek tried to see some good in him. It's a pity he died without finding anything. Got reminded that Greyboar is a monster, or what Slayers are? What do you mean by a monster? Is he likes to kill stuff? Changed his... Okay, we did that. Tell me about the death of the knights and your escape. The order we served hunted monsters, you know, manticores, basilisks, sometimes even dragons, but this time their instincts were wrong. Yes, they didn't expect that beast. It caught them off guard, and before we knew it, half of the unit was dead. They tried to fight back, but we... 100 plus damage per hit, 7 hits per turn. Oh, that kind of stuff. What about us? For us, it was a chance to be free. We ran towards Canabras. Nobody there would care where we'd come from and who we'd served. But Graham was braver. He took armor from a corpse and went to Mendev through Dresden. It's probably where you picked him up, right? Tell me. Socio's voice breaks. He clears his throat and starts over. Tell me what you know about Trevor Vanek. Master Vanek, the dwarf looks down. We served under his command. He was an amazing man, a true hero. What was he doing among the Hellknights? We heard he came from somewhere in Andoran. Not for profit like us. No, he had one goal, to rid the world of demons. I always thought he was too good to be a Hellknight. Such a man should have been a paladin. But who are we to question our commander about his life choices? Anyway, he made his way in the world. In half a year, he was promoted from squire to a knight, went through the trial, and earned the right to wear black armor. Celcio bites his lip without saying a word. What kind of person was he? Strict, demanding toward others, but toward himself above all. And despite his strictness, he was a kind man. He just knew what discipline was required if we wanted to survive here among the demons. He'd work us hard. He would thrash the hide off of us for wrongdoings, but his strictness saved many lives. Yes, he often talked to us about his brother. According to him, he was a real saint, but even if only part of what Master Vanek told us was true, his brother was a decent man. Not a fighter, not a hero, an ordinary village priest somewhere in Andoran. A man who seeks no glory, but just does everything he can to help others. Celcio looks away. Master Vanek idolized him. He used to say he would never be as good a person as him, but at least he would win his war so that his brother wouldn't have to see it. I don't know what kind of person his brother really is, but I remember one thing he used to say. When you go to war, leave your heart at home or you'll taint it. I think his heart really stayed there with his brother in Andoran, among all those orchards and vine groves, calm and pure while his body was drowning in mud and blood here. What happened to him? We killed him. That's not true. It was demons that killed him. We could have saved him, but we were cowards. I'll never forgive myself. We were hunting down a chimera, and Master Vanek and the other knights were supposed to kill it. And suddenly a terrifying demon in a black mask appeared out of nowhere. He roared something like, "You'll do," and grabbed Master Vanek, and then he ran straight at us. We should have fought and taken him back, but we panicked and scattered, and when we came to our senses, there was no sign of them. We were made slaves as punishment. They said that if we couldn't fight honorably in formation, we'd atone for our crime by doing dirty work. They made us dig trenches, carry baggage, and in battle they'd send us ahead to distract the monsters as bait. We dropped like flies. Out of those who were on the damned hunt, only the two of us survived. 3 if you count Graham. Wait, so was he killed or abducted? No one found his body, it's true, but no one saw him again either. What could the demons have done to him? They must have devoured him. Hopefully it was quick. There was a woman named Marenta in the chapter. How did she get Trevor's shield? She was Master Vanek's betrothed. When the demon dragged him away, his shield was left on the ground. Marenta took it as a keepsake. I don't know what he saw in her. She was angry like a devil. But with him, even she seemed to become a bit kinder. But once he was gone, she turned into a real Enris. Erains? She wanted us to be executed for cowardice, every last one of us. And when the commander said no, she left for another order. I don't know what happened to her after that. Tell me about yourself. There's nothing special about us, but if you have questions, we'll answer honestly. Blah blah. What could you tell us about Graham? We don't care. Tell me about the death of the knights and your escape. The order we served hunted monsters. Oh, that's nothing new. This is all repeat stuff. Just for free, we're into it. Yeah, this is all stuff they already told us. Okay. So, what do you say, Socio? Socio? So you are. No one saw a body, right? So, maybe I still have a chance to finding my lost brother. Thank you for your words. You have given me back my hope. Socio hands a small bag to the fugitives. Take this. There are healing potions, food, some gold, and a letter. Show it to the guards at the gates of Canabras, and you will be taken care of. Socio is too kind a man, but I'm not going to coddle you. Report to Dresden and atone for your sins for fighting the demons there. Socio opens his mouth to argue, but he doesn't seem to have the will to fight. He bows his head, looking exhausted. I want nothing more than to help them, Commander, but you're in charge. Yeah, hence Commander. The cleric watches them leave. It seems I knew very little about my brother and about myself. He looks at you sadly. How do you feel? You were acting strangely during the entire conversation. He rubs his forehead. I was frightened. More frightened than I've been fighting any monster. Even more frightened than when the demons destroyed Canabras. I was afraid that they would tell me, and now I've heard it all. It's truth. I can't wrap my head around it, but at least the fear is in the past. What I was most afraid of is true. It hurts so much, and still, this pain is easier to bear than uncertainty. Thank you for being with me. Had I been alone, I probably wouldn't have said a word. It's not only Trevor's fate you're worried about, is it? He nods. I've always looked up to Trevor. I thought I was weak and tried to be like him, but if he has fallen so low, then what could have happened to me? What do I know about myself and my limits? If this war has made a Hellknight out of him, what will I become? These people might have killed your brother. How could you forgive them so easily? Forgive them? He looks at you surprised. Ah, you mean that... listen, you saw them. These were poor people who joined a war they weren't prepared for in exchange for a pittance. I didn't even think about holding a grudge against them for that. Yes, they wavered in battle, and because of that, Trevor was abducted. But it wasn't their fault. It's the fault of those who throw weak people into the jaws of the abyss and demand they do impossible things. Now you know what happened to Trevor. I found out the truth, but... The cleric shakes his head. I'm not sure what to think of it. Trevor fell as a paladin, but did you hear what these people said about him? He was the best of the Hellknights. ? I can't wrap my head around it. What do you make of it all? Your brother betrayed his goddess. Even worse, he betrayed your faith in him. Your brother hoped to keep his heart pure, but he couldn't. Alas, this happens to many people in war. Your brother's a real hero. He might have been able to shine among the paladins, but he found a place where he could make the world better. Exiled from the paladins to become the best among the Hellknights. This is not what he dreamed of, but at least he saved someone. He changed some lives for the better. Isn't that the true calling of a hero? The most important part is he might still be alive. I don't know what demon in a black mask attacked him and where he was taken. And it scares me to imagine what they did to him there. But he still might be alive, and that means my hope is still alive too. Thank you for helping me find the truth, whatever it was. So, next. Seek and you shall find. All the people of Galarian. People grew up on it, but Sinedra has cast herself in the role of prey and betting her life on her decision. The commander is now on the hunt. None of the Baphomet cultists thought it best to flee the battle of the Ivory Sanctum, but she has gone to ground. It's possible that someone who knows the habits of the Baphomet cultists may be able to offer some ideas. Would that be... Damphir of Mendes should arrive with reinforcements to call up her goddess Herald. Her assistance could prove crucial in the coming battle or attack at the Midnight Fane. Oh, that's right. Call the Queen. Wait for the Queen to arrive and remove the demonic seal. Is that what I'm supposed to do next? Beneath resin. Commander should try to verify this information. How am I supposed to do that? I haven't seen nothing to do that. How come we're not picking up this loot when we leave? Oh. Because I just haven't done it. Okay, so you guys, you're just goofing around. So I really don't have anything to do out here. Because those are just the puzzle spots there. Been there. I'll see the ancients. There's pressure plates, that's a puzzle thing. Because I went down with bones, touch his feet, you can procure some reagent stuff. More reagents. Still don't know how to get up here to these two. Down there. Don't know. Wait for the queen to arrive and remove the demonic seal. So that's what we're supposed to do, but how do we actually make that happen? And why isn't this shut down? Still. Oh, can't teleport back. Okay, looks like we're walking for now. Oh, we're still up here. Guess we can go do business inside the camp or fortress there. Oh, it's not what I wanted. I didn't want to manage. I wanted to go inside of it. Travel. So you got nothing to do. Oh look, it's you. Airbeth. Looks a little puzzled, but salutes you as protocol demands. Commander, you have a letter from Mendev. It was sent via the Church of Iomedae by a trusted courier from the Nerosean archives. It is sealed and signed by Inquisitor Leorder, and I was asked to deliver it to you personally. So that's what I'm doing. She hands you the sealed scroll. Well, this is related probably to the whole demon thing stuff. Why do you look so puzzled? I know Inquisitor Leorder very well. His nickname is Hawkblade for a reason. He works in the field. He does not deal with paperwork. I was wondering what he was doing in Nerosean, in the archives of all places. The most dangerous things the Inquisition can catch there are rats, witches, or cultists. On second thought, I don't want to know. I'm better off staying out of the Inquisition's business. Thank you, Airbeth. You can leave now. She salutes you again and leaves. Looks like we had a little hiccup there. But we're good. Okay, so black market stuff.